If we can dream it, we can do it. That unforgettable tagline belonged to Horizons, a now extinct Disney attraction developed in the 21st century. Today, you'll learn a little bit about Horizons and how the tagline is truer than you think.
Horizons 1 is now departing. Our final destination today, the 21st century.
Opening at Epcot Center on October 1st, 1983, and closing on January 9th of 1999, Horizons welcomed guests of all ages to take a glimpse into the 21st century. Your ride vehicle named Horizons 1 took you to destinations such as the desert farms and living colonies in Mesa Verde, the Sea Castle Underwater Resort, and the Rara Centauri space station.
The scenes depicted in the Horizons ride were what futuristic thinkers in 1983 envisaged the future being like, so this was arguably a more innocent time in the world, and the scenes obviously show a slightly more glamorous and idealised vision of what we have today, with far more jumpsuits involved.
One of the many technologies Horizons predicted is video calling. On the ride, you glide past an apartment in the fictional cityscape of Nova Sight, and in the corner of the room, one of the narrators is in a video call with her daughter. As it turns out, Horizons was correct in predicting the technology, mostly at least. We may not have holographic video calling yet, but we do have apps such as Skype or FaceTime, and they allow us to speak to people from all over the world, from say Amarillo, Texas, to Toronto, Canada.
I think that's personally the problem I have with the 80s, 90s, the 20th century view of what 21st century life would be like. The main problem I have with it was, well, optimistic. A little too optimistic.
Now, video calling wasn't the only technology Disney predicted correctly in Horizons. They also showed us voice recognition in work and everyday life. The first example of this being in the desert farm scene. The woman uses voice recognition to control the robots. And the other cameo of this is in the desert living portion of the Mesa Verde scene. Little did Disney know that when they predicted this, that in a few years' time, voice recognition would be everywhere in our everyday life. From our phones to personal assistants such as Siri from Apple and Amazon's Alexa, voice recognition software is everywhere. Another technology that Horizons correctly guessed was flat screen displays. You see, in the Mesa Verde desert living scene, you glide past the communications room, and in it is the narrator's granddaughter speaking to her boyfriend via video call on a big flat screen display. Now, during the 80s and most of the 90s, flat screen displays were the mere dreams of forward thinkers and imaginative people. But now, in the actual 21st century, we have flat screen TVs, flat screen displays in shopping centres and stores.
All the stuff that Horizons predicted and the stuff that we have now, I'd say probably the one we're closest to would be hotels in space and vacations.
Don't forget, there was also the solo spaceship parked up in one scene, and I suppose we might be veering towards that with larger drones. There is footage of drones that can carry people.
So you see, Horizons was pretty spot on with most things when it came to the 21st century. Just not everything. But who knows, we may have space station resorts or affordable hotels under the sea. Only time will tell. And as Horizon said, if we can dream it, we can do it.
From all of us, thanks for exploring Horizons. Now, please take small children by the hand and watch your step onto the moving belt. The belt and your vehicle are traveling at equal speed.